Architects and interior designers design spaces and the places in which people live their lives, which is not an insignificant or unimportant role to play. We call ourselves an interior architecture major, which is a little bit different from a typical interior design program in that we're trying to provide a strong architectural context for the work that our students produce. Architecture and interior design are inextricably intertwined. It just makes sense in our minds to be giving the students a background in architecture, but focusing our course of study in the interior environment. We start with residential design because that's what they know best, but then beyond that, our students work on educational environments, office design. We do a course of study in exhibition design, anything from museums to schools to worship spaces, any kind of space that you can imagine our students have designed it. One of the hallmarks of our program is the fact that our students do have the opportunity to see real projects get done. More and more projects within MIAD, the MIAD Student Union, the design of the illustration area, the open lab on the second floor, and we've probably done as many as a couple dozen projects internally just within the IAD area, including the design of the conference table that we're sitting at. It inspires a lot of confidence for them to be able to see a project actually come to life. It makes their portfolios a little bit richer than the portfolios of most students because they can show the sketches, they can show the digital renderings, but then they can also show photographs of an actual built project. And for an employer or prospective employer to see that is something that they're not going to see from students coming out of other programs. My goal in working with those students is to try to access an understanding that they already possess. One is that design is as fundamental to our world as is art. They spent most of their lives in and around designed environments, and even though they probably have never really thought about it before, even on a subconscious level, they have to have learned something just in the time that they spent in their own houses, in friends' houses. They already have a wealth of understanding upon which to build, then in some ways there's no holding them back. MIAD is actually placed geographically in just a remarkable location. There are roughly 20 architecture and interior design offices within a half mile of MIAD. Our graduates have worked in a design capacity for such companies as Nike, Starbucks, Calvin Klein, Kohl's Corporation, Kohler, and Trek Bicycles. Although most of the students will end up working for architecture and interior design firms, the best gauge, I think, of the quality of a design program is the quality of the work that the students are producing. So I would invite any student who's interested in MIAD to come here and to look at the quality of the student work and to make direct comparisons.